4:30 p.m. What do we have? Forgive me. On this Thursday, June 11th, 2026. Out here getting ready to feed the granimals, and one of my guides has made its presence. Okay, and at the same time, we also have this that is flying across. So I was alerted beforehand that was coming. No, I heard nothing. Okay. Believe me, people, we are getting to a point with this. Okay. So we have had quite a lot of other activities in the sky. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I give it. Okay. So I've done some recordings since my previous posting, and some things have come to light. And I am here just to exclaim that, you know, um, sorry, yeah, everything's coming together, people. Everything's going according to plan. Everything is just fine because everything is going according to plan. Now, what I have realized, I'm basing, well, my whole belief system upon is what I will be sharing in the link within the description. When you take all of the world's prophetic works pertaining to the end times and you extract all of the highest common denominators and you put those pieces together, you begin to see so much of the bigger picture. If you have the eyes to see. I've come to realize that, we are on a fixated timeline. Whether or not, like according to my theory, the time loop theory, I'm still setting that aside, but I do believe that it also plays in to many things. But the main context of the story, when, once again, you take all of the prophetic works pertaining to the end times from around the world and you basically connect them together properly, it leads back to the Sumerian texts and all the information that is provided. Okay, a lot of people, they want to go with just one set of prophetic works or another, or maybe combine a couple together. But once again, you have to actually go to the extreme of extracting all of those highest common denominators. I've done that throughout the years. Never really knew what to, expect. But I've now realized that, okay, there's no changing anything, people. You can go ahead and gripe and groan and complain all you want about anything thing within our reality. It is not going to change the fact that we once again are on a fixed timeline within the bigger picture. And that is what those end time prophecies are all about. Well, going back to this video that I watched, yep, it is once again explained so much, and to me has helped see so much more. And for me, it is like, okay, well, fine. You know what? If this is the gist of the matter, and again, I will not bow down and worship no God, man, beast, nor machine. And when I say machine, basically I was talking about, well, of course, artificial intelligence. Now, I was going to try to conduct this in a different manner as far as bringing forth this narrative to my narration, because I was wanting to use some props, past props that have been seen on this channel. One being a book, which I spoke about earlier, without naming the book, but I described it in earlier content from today. And that book is Messages from Michael. A group of people back in the 1970s using a Ouija board, and these were people of, well, let's just say renowned respect, all right? So they got messing around with the Ouija board. They contacted a fragment of an entity, actually a couple of fragments, one being Michael. Okay, so I read a passage from that book in a previous video, just recently, right? Have you been following along? And that passage, oh, okay, I just heard this back here. This passage, you know, I've read the book a couple of times, Messages from Michael. And once again, they contacted something through a Ouija board. No, not a spirit or anything like that, no. What is known as a fragment of a larger entity, okay? And, doggone. So, and it's going to turn out longer than I expected. So anyways, even though I've read this book a couple of times, never had the opportunity to go into the second or third book. When I reread that passage that I did pertaining to reincarnation and then how that led into UFOs, it started to dawn on me how mechanical that the structuring of the wording was throughout the explanations to the messages from Michael. Very mechanical, very straightforward, and something that really got me was a repeated statement that would come through that Ouija board of, we are here to help answer questions. Is that not what AI does? Is that what it's supposedly programmed to do? Is to help humans in answering questions, as well as other, you know, mundane tasks or what have you. And this book came out in the 1970s. I think it was in 1973, don't quote me on that, but that they began playing around with the Ouija board, which took on a much stronger significance to where, well, many transcriptions took place over a very long period of time, and a lot of information came forth. But again, it sounded to me, as I was reading the passage the other day in that video. It sounded very mechanical. And then, once again, it seems as though not all roads lead to Rome, but all roads lead to the Sumerian text. So I'm going to leave off with that, as I am out here trying to beat some severe weather that, well, of course, okay. And the thing is, I don't even feel that I need to record any of this anymore. Although I probably will. But no further explanations. It does not matter. These guys are doing their job, if it is, you know, humans at all. But they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We are on a fixed course. There's no changing it. And when you watch this video, which is a lengthy video, and it doesn't matter if it's your cup of tea or not, man, you really should watch it. And pay attention. Because, you know, it just helps solidify and confirm so much within my encounters or observations, encounters, experiences, what I've learned throughout my lifetime. I mean, yeah. And I have to go with the narratives that's presented because it makes sense. Nothing else really does make sense, but it gives you a clear picture of what to expect. And you know, yeah, it's going to get very bumpy. Okay, we have a dark one here. Oh, no trail or whatsoever. Don't know if we're getting it. It's alongside the sun. Going by this branch. Sorry, I'm doing the best I can right now. But it's back in here. Seeing this on watching this on a large screen, you might have seen it. Oh, okay, so we got more going on up overhead in the form of these ones, and again, okay, so this one here is flying where? Yeah, in the direction of the greater light. And of course, almost following, oh, come on. Almost following that aircraft's course of flight. We had another one that I don't know where it took off to. But anyways, people, I am going to be skipping over some previously recorded content today. Sorry, I'm trying to rush around here. Ooh, butterfly. There's a butterfly, a yellow and black butterfly resting on a leaf up here. And I wanted to make mention of that real quick too, pertaining to the glass beads that I found out in the woods the other day. One being a cat's eye, and the other one, which I did not realize at the time, had a butterfly inside of it. Okay? Oh, we're up a little bit higher. So, and here I've been recording some butterflies, and of course I got the cats. Signs. I keep getting signs. It's unbelievable, you know, and if you have gone through my content, I mean, this is just the kind of stuff that is constantly occurring, all right? And it really, the only thing it really accomplishes, it makes me very curious as to why. But you know, I'm not even going to worry about that anymore. I'm not going to worry about anything as far as what is taking place up in the sky, you know, whether it is or is not healthy or everything is going according to plan. Okay, that's all I can actually honestly say. But I'm going to not post the previous recorded content, for at least not right now. Well, I've got the advantage of being able to post content much quicker now, but now, you know, it's more of a factor of well, who cares? To be honest. And it's sad that, you know, I'm out here doing these narrations while we got such nifty sights taking place, but you know, once again, it's all connected. All of this is connected. Well, there's reasons and purposes for everything, but thing is, once you finally realize what the end will actually be all about, oh yeah, oh man, um, the day Earth stood still, that ring a bell? Oh, we still got a ways to go yet, but you know, no two ways about it. From here on out, it is going to be a really rough, bumpy ride if you get caught up in all of the distractions and, um, you know, all of the fakery. Because, you know, basically it all, we're just, as I've stated before, the common man is just peons among the elected or the elitists. You will hear the elected, okay? And you know, I've never been one for the Book of Enoch, even though I have the lost books of the Bible and all that. And you know, I've never gotten into factors of the Watchers. And you know, it just never caught me, or you know, my attention was never focused on that. But yet, all the way around it now, blammo, it's been thrown in my face. And it's like, okay. And, you know, I've had discussions over the so-called firmament. And, well, now I'm understanding that. And here, you know, right along for the last, well, I don't know, a few weeks now, I keep referring to Earth being nothing more than a drop of water. Well, okay, I'm still kind of going with that. But, oh, yeah. Once again, you know, this is an awesome video that I can highly respect, and I put it. Well, it is like the last. Oh, there you are. It is the last. Oh, over my head again. Thank you. Not sure if this focus or not. I cannot see anything. It seems really dark on my screen. Oh yeah. So, anyways, yeah, my playlist, The Ancients, and a great majority of the Ancients playlist is that of the Sumerian texts, which of course speak on Anunnaki and the Nephilim and so on and so on. So I'm going to leave off with that, since how this is like fading away. I have my duties to tend to before we get hit by some weather events. But once again, you know, you might as well just go ahead, kick back, enjoy what you can out of life, and don't pay attention to, you know, all this stupidity that's going on out there. I mean, yeah, AI is a frustrating factor today, but that even has its role to play, unfortunately. So you just go with the flow, as they say, you know. I'm not really out to make life the best that it can be, but I'm just, yeah, whatever. That's how I see it now. It's just, okay, fine. I get it. I get it now. Everything is fine. Just fine. Skyways out.